Good morning, everyone. StrifeGal. Back from a brief hiatus. I've been fighting a cold, and coughing and recording don't match. So, had to take a little bit of time off, but we're going to get right back into Sicari Remastered here. Playing the end of Chapter 4, hopefully. Okay. This is a pretty fast-paced scroll that we're on here. So generally with auto-scrolling levels, we want to keep close to the right side of the screen. It makes us a little less reactive. But it makes sure that we don't get stuck against the wall. Especially when it's moving this fast. It may not look like it's moving super fast, but actually that right there should be a pretty good example. Okay, first try. Just some technical platforming, keep our wits about us, and works out fine. And let's head up to the castle. Mystery Mervyn. Oh, okay. So we have to use this character, which is fine. She plays the same as the main character. We just want to be a little bit patient here. As with any castle level in this game, we get some awesome music. That was a little bit rough. That's... What? Oh boy. Okay. That doesn't look fun. So the good news is that's right after the checkpoint. This feels like a potential problem. Okay, that's not as bad. Anytime there are spots where you have to jump off more than one enemy, part of the challenge becomes crap. Oh my god. Well, we took a bunch of damage, but I'm guessing this is the boss. But yeah, part of the challenge with any enemy, anytime you have to bounce off more than one enemy, is getting them to spawn in at the same time so that the timing is doable. The first time I got to those two troopers, that one went down, one went up, and that's because they spawned in at the wrong times, because I paused. So if you pause too early there, yeah, we'll see if we get back to that. I'm guessing with only 3 hits left, we probably will. We'll have to see how this boss goes, though. Okay. I don't like the way that you bounce off of these bosses. Okay. Homing shots. Okay, that's really hard to avoid. The shots move very quickly. So yeah, this is the part I was talking about. Those two guys, and actually these two as well, if you don't go right fast enough, could despawn. Those... okay. This section's actually kind of annoying me. It feels like it's a lot of stuff right before a boss. That's what I was talking about. If you don't get over far enough, then they despawn in a weird way. Or they don't spawn in the correct way, I should say. But yeah, it seems like this is a lot of small challenges before you get to the boss, and it feels bad. Having to redo this every time. And having to do a bunch of relatively precision jumps with very few... I mean, we have a bunch of lives, so it's not a huge deal, but the fact that rather than getting back to the boss reliably, the precision platforming should come, or to me, in a boss level, the precision platforming should come before the boss section. Whereas you should be able to start at a checkpoint and do some relatively simple platforming to get through. And this is not simple platforming. This is required, like, because of that timing issue and the way that that guy spawns, you have to jump over him right away. Same thing here. You can't be as patient as you should be. And because of the fire bars with those, it's the same thing. Okay. Apparently he could just spawn on top of you, which is really obnoxious. Oh, that's another one. Okay. I don't know the best way to get around that. I feel like we have to get some air and do like a jump between while we have speed to maintain it. But getting the angle on that feels like it's going to be hard. This boss is tricky. I just screwed up because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if I got over fast enough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been very impressed with this ROM hack for the most part. Genuinely, this little section right here, these 4 enemies, these fire bars, the wall, and the single, even if the Kamek enemy wasn't there, and then the way that you bounce off of this, instead of getting a full bounce, you go off, and the fact that it can spawn on top of you. There's no set pattern to how it spawns, but it can spawn on top of you. That means if it teleports on top of you, there's literally nothing you can do. That was lucky. Yeah, this might be my my least favorite part of the hack so far, which is really not inspirational to come back to, unfortunately. And to be clear, it's not because it's hard, it's because the design makes it hard. Or makes it frustrating, I should say. Like, I'm not saying you couldn't get lucky here. It's not that you can't get it down, it's that it requires some very precise maneuvers, and if you don't get lucky, if you don't predict correctly, I just got a bunch of extra hits in. I don't know if it'll matter, but I figured it was worth trying. Okay, we're at least getting in with full health regularly now. That's not good. There we go. That's what I was trying to figure out. If you react fast enough when he spawns on top of you, that does actually work. Or seems to. How many hits does this guy take? Okay. Whew. That was a rough and relatively frustrating section. Um, okay. Well, we're about 15 minutes in. I feel like this is a good time to stop, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll start into Chapter 5 next time. Hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.